welcome to another edition of At the Pictures with myself, Jimmy De Palma, and here's Chaz Scorsese here. Say hello, Chaz.
What? That's not me.
That was really well rehearsed, wasn't it? This edition of At the Pictures is a really good fun film that we've been to see. It's Fighting with My Family, and it's the life story so far anyway of the famous WWE wrestler Paige. Not as good as Bailey or Charlotte. I like that. Those are my two favourite female WWE wrestlers. But let's go and see what we thought of the film.
So Paige is about Paige wrestles and she has actual experiences. She's dreamed of being a champion since when she was 13 years old. That's how long she's been dreaming for it. And right now Paige has broken her arm, or has done a medical, is retired at a really young age of doing it, and adios amigos. And I've got to say this again because it's funnier. Adios amigos. Wrestling scenes were so realistic, and it looks like since it's the makers of his WWE Productions, the people who were in the film was The Rock. It was a actor what looks like The Rock. It's actually Rock, but I got mixed up there. It was Paige. So adios amigos, awkwardly.
The first thing we should kind of clear up about Fighting with My Family is The Rock is hardly in it. You know, if you see the posters, I've never seen any kind of trailers for this, but all the posters seem to kind of put him front and centre as a main character. He's got about, honestly, no spoiling it for MD, but he's only got about, if you think it's a Dwayne Johnson film or something like that, he's only got about, a combined 8 minutes of screen time, but he does make a big impact. As he probably did make an impact on young Paige's life. So this is kind of the life story of the wrestler. She's a Norwich goth wrestler, Paige. I didn't know much about her until I saw the film. I didn't even know that she got her name from Chaz called it Enchanted, but it's the series Charmed. I used to watch that when I was kind of a kid growing up and everything. Well, maybe a bit older than Paige. So she got her name as from a character, a witch, and that was every day's a learning experience. So that was good, and I didn't know that she come all the way, from Norwich to go over to America, because obviously you think these people come out of nowhere, but she's got wrestling heritage. Her family, it's all they're playing to see. And that's the bits of the film that I enjoyed the most, when they were in Norwich doing the wrestling, because it reminded me of the wrestling that Chaz and I used to go to when he was deep into the wrestling, Grangemouth Town Hall, to see the kind of wrestling there. Brings you back to the kind of World of Sport days, Big Daddy and all that fighting. And just the enthusiasm that they've got for it, even though they're not making a lot of money at the start at Paige's family. Nick Frost, Simon Pegg's best buddy, he's in fine form as the dad, kind of ex-con, whose life is saved by wrestling, and his wife, who I believe is the lassie of Game of Thrones, she's brilliant in it as well. The brother's good. I don't know who he is at all, but the brother's really good. He's kind of disappointed in his life because he doesn't get picked to go to the WWE like Paige. But he's doing just as good with the wrestling. He's actually, that's one of the best scenes in it, is the fact that he's teaching a blind kid how to he's keeping all the kids off the estate, away from drugs and things like that, giving them some purpose in life, and he's teaching a blind kid how to wrestle. So that's the kind of commitment you want. And the lassie, I don't know who she is, but the lassie that played Paige is brilliant. She's like rebel without a cause. I mean, it really made me. I never liked Paige when I watched her wrestling. I kind of preferred Bailey and Charlotte and all those in the Irish lass kicker or whatever her name is. Can't mind her name, but they were my kind of favourite wrestlers. Well, female wrestlers anyway. So, but no, this really made me want Paige to be wrestling again. She's just the kind of effort she puts in. Some of the scenes where she gets put away at the wrestling boot camp are like. I'd liken them to Officer and a Gentleman, you know, that kind of when Lou Gossett Jr. and Richard Gere, you're going to give up, no, I'm never giving up, that kind of thing, you know. So it's good. Tough life being a wrestler, I would say. But she's obviously got the moves because she, you know, she's done it with her family for so long and stuff like that. Some of the funny bits are you know, hilarious. The Nick Frost asking one of the wrestlers, I mean, what he'd be prepared to do in the ring. Saw a reel, by the way. What he'd be prepared to do in the ring. Would he prepared to get a bowling ball in the gonads? Would he prepared to get a, you know, kind of a bin lid in his face? And the guy's, yeah, and he wallops it in the face and says, yeah, that's fine. And he does the bowling ball. Yeah, I can take that, that's fine. So I just, you might guess that I really like this film. It's you can tell it's a real story. It's no faked or made up or anything like that, because it just comes off the screen that it's you know, kind of this really happened and stuff, as well as an incident that happened to Paige's brother when he wore too big shorts. I'm sure he likes the fact that he's going to get reminded of that every time the film's on the telly or anything like that. So I'm sure he likes that. But just a terrific film. Vince Vaughn's in it as well. He plays a really good part as the kind of the wrestling coach that kind of discovers the diamonds in the rough, so to speak. The wrestling's great in it as well. The moves. If you're into WWE, go and see the film, I would say. But even if you're not, it's just like it's a really feel good film, and it makes me want to go. I've visited Norwich. I lost a Papa Chubby CD in Norwich years ago after a crappy boating holiday, and I've always felt bad about Norwich, even though it's a lovely place. So it makes me want to go to Norwich again. But just a great film. Well, there you have it. That's my first full marker for 2019 is Fighting With My Family. I'm giving it a 5. Show dogs territory there. If any of you guys are regular viewers, there must be at least maybe 3 or 4 or maybe even 1 out there. Then you'll know about my obsession with show dogs. I gave that a 5. This is getting a 5. It's right up there with the family, fun, friendly, great, make you feel great after you come out the cinema feeling, and that's why I'm giving this a 5. And what are you going to give it, Chaz?
I'm going to sort my hat. Okay.
You're going to sort your hat first?
Yeah.
Where you go?
I'm going to give it a 4.
A 4? When I give something a 5?
I would give it a 5, but my Jimmy's not always, but after it, Jimmy's always nagging me to stop giving 5 so much.
But this deserves a 5, man.
Fine,
Alright, so that you're easy swayed. So that's full marks for Fighting With My Family, so that's great.
And before we end the video, do you know who I look like if I were? I've got the opposite colour of Carmen San Diego's hat, what's blue. And by the way, adios amigos.